I'm going to talk about what could make XRP just skyrocket. It's something that is absolutely necessary for crypto in this bull run to push prices higher regardless of the crypto, and XRP might be one of the best at it. But before that, if you would, hit that like button and subscribe. And I've got a school community I always talk about where I discuss different crypto, and I have courses you can learn everything about crypto in terms of using particular wallets, whatever it may be, and daily updates. So now let's talk about XRP. If you follow me or don't, my name is Brian. I'm a big dumb animal. My disclaimer, informational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. If you follow my videos, you know I got a playlist on XRP and Ripple, and I've talked all about it. And most people that watch all my videos might say, Brian, you hate XRP. You hate Ripple. I don't. I just try to bring out information as I see it. But this is going to be a 100% positive video regarding XRP and something they're great at. So what is it that I'm referring to? What I'm referring to is the community around a particular cryptocurrency, meaning those individuals that own it, have invested in it, or just like it, and they talk about it on social media, and they make videos about it, and they tell others about it. Because obviously, volume precedes price. You need demand to make the prices go up. So the more people you have talking about it and pushing it, the better. And all crypto is going to need that. You've got to get the word out, and it's not easy to do that, particularly if we only have 3 or 6 months in this bull run. The communities are difficult to cultivate and take a long time. So if a particular community has 100,000 or millions of people that are pushing it, and you've got a brand new cryptocurrency, like XRP is over 10 years old. Some of these are just 6 months old. They're not going to have as many people talking about it, and they're certainly not going to gain that much traction in a short period of time. So look at this. If you look at the top cryptocurrencies here in a list by market cap, or even by fully diluted, it's fairly close. XRP is number 4 by market cap, 128 billion. It's number 3, and it was the other day number 2 in terms of fully diluted. So it's one of the largest, and that is essentially because they have 100 billion coins and the price is about $2.18. So it's over 200 billion. I asked Grok because it's difficult to find out how many people out there own it. How many people out there have it? I've seen on social media, we'll talk about that. A lot of people talk about it, but how many people have invested in it? So what you want to know is how many wallets are there out there and what are they holding? So I just did a quick search on what are the number of wallets that have at least one or more of a particular cryptocurrency and which of those cryptos have the most. So it came back and said, looking at wallets with one or more, Bitcoin's the leader at around 46 million. Now you can have wallets that are empty. Some of these, depending upon different layers, can spawn a lot of them. Ethereum with about 46 million, pretty close. These are approximations. Solana might be number 3rd, but it seems like it's difficult to determine how many actually are holding it. Using one or more may not have been the best metric because, obviously one Bitcoin at $95,000 is much larger than having just one XRP, but that doesn't matter. We want everything below that. Dogecoin, XRP, Cardano, stablecoins. Well, Dogecoin, XRP, and Cardano are the next couple with 6 million, 5 million, 4 million respectively, all around 5 to 6 million wallets. That's a lot. So it's one of the top 5, that is XRP, cryptocurrencies in number of wallets or individuals out there having one or more. Now, I could have 5, I have multiple wallets. I could have 5 wallets. They could all have one XRP, and I'm only one person. So the numbers aren't perfect, but you get the idea. They're in the top 5. And this Glassnode said there was actually 6 million holding at least one XRP or more as of April 7th. I saw this, someone posted regarding Glassnode, and this got my attention because look at this green trajectory is number of wallets holding 10,000 XRP or more. At obviously easy math at a price of $2, that's a $20,000 in a wallet or more, and the trajectory since December of 24 has been nothing but up. They predict over 300,000 people have $20,000 of XRP in a wallet or more. Now it says or more. It could be, obviously it could be a million XRP, a lot more. And you see the XRP price here. So that trajectory going from, what's this, 280,000 or so, all the way up to 300, that's another 20,000 with $20,000 or more. So that got my attention. On social media, I follow lots of different people, but there's quite a few XRP individuals who post pretty much about just XRP, like this individual. They have over 300,000 followers. That's not the best way to look at it. Lunar Crush. It has all sorts of information regarding social engagements and that sort of thing. So if we're looking at, I'll just look at two things. Engagements. The bigger the bubble, the better. Bitcoin, Ethereum, number 3, Solana, 4, XRP. If we look in the top ones, we see Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Here's Solana, BNB, meaning they've got 20 million here, 20 million engagements. I think this is in the last, it could be 30 days. I don't know what time frame it is here. Let's look at also mentions. Here it is, XRP. You've got BTC, Ethereum, Solana, Doge, XRP. Those were the top wallets. And they have a number of mentions and social engagement. And if we look at Google Trends, I think this is telling. So if the top ones are Ethereum, Bitcoin, let's say Solana, and XRP, they have the most engagement. And we look at, this is Google Trends, last 12 months, worldwide, people searching for the word Solana, 100 being the most, 0 being the least. Over the last 12 months, it's had a pretty steady 20 or so. It's about what it is now. Last year, it kind of popped. What were the other ones? The other ones were Bitcoin. And of course, there's different search terms you can use. Could be BTC or whatnot. Now look at Bitcoin over time. I mean, way more search terms than Solana. And then we add something, what was the next one? Ethereum. We throw Ethereum in there, and it's down here. If you take Bitcoin out, it's down here along with Solana. So Bitcoin just blowing it out of the water. And then the last one, XRP. Watch this. That is telling to me. That is impressive. That's a community of people pushing constantly and maybe new people looking for information about it, because of the top 4, Solana and Ethereum are down here. Bitcoin, way more searches and information, people looking for information. But look at XRP. XRP is crushing Solana and Ethereum. Actually, take out Bitcoin. And yellow here now is XRP. Way more interest. All right, let's get to pricing. But first, my point here is that to push prices higher, you got to have that community. If you're out there in the ocean and you're a surfer and big waves are coming by, I don't care if you like the wave or not. If you're in crypto to make money and the biggest wave all day is the XRP wave, you might as well get on and ride it in. I don't know people's motivations between buying certain crypto. And a lot of people talk about, well, there's lots of whales in XRP, so it's going to skyrocket. I don't know if they're in XRP because they want to hold it for a long period of time, or if they just want to ride this wave because the community is so strong. Does it matter? Not if you get in low and get out high. Right now it's around $2.19. Two things real quick. We'll throw on M2. This is a daily chart, 108-day lag. Look how it's, like most things, the pricing here of XRP has been following M2. A global money supply as it was going down. Now it's turning. What lag is perfect, I don't know, but I use 108. It looks like potentially we could have a nice run up if it follows M2, which it seems to, just like Bitcoin and whatnot. Let's look at some of the trading here. We'll pick the highest. And if you move it out of the way, let's get rid of M2. What are we looking at here? I have buy and sell together, but essentially you can look at this largest one. People call it a shelf. It's resistance until you get through it, and then it can become support. So if we can get through this pricing here around 210, might be smooth sailing. But look at this. Once you get up here around, looks like $3. Once it clears $3, it looks like it's smooth sailing for a while. I don't really have a price prediction as to where this could go, because the only reason I like XRP at the moment, to be quite frank, is because the community is so strong. Always has been. And it looks like it has the most interest and people looking for it. So huge community of people talking about it, number of wallets and people investing in it going up, number of people looking at it going up, tells me that this could be a momentum play. Whether or not I'm going to buy it, couldn't tell you. You make your own decisions. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day. Hope we can all make generational wealth together with crypto. Thanks for watching.